good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dane Banks, aka DJ Fine, CEO of JTU. We are Jersey Magazine and Jersey Diamonds. I'm here with Gab, aka Girl on the Block.
What's poppin'?
You already know, yo. Jersey, we in the building.
Hell yeah.
Girl Around the Block. So, Girl Around the Block.
Yes.
How'd you come up with your name?
So it was just like a me thing. I was in my room and I was just trying to figure out like what would sound cool, what I can vibe with. And it kind of just came down to like, I'm a really local person. I'm always literally driving around, whatever. So I figured, hey, an acronym, Girl Around the Block, it just made sense.
Awesome.
People always call me Gab anyway, so it just flew.
It's kind of
flowed.
It flowed. So now I know she's a singer and she can sing her tail off for real. So tell me a little bit about your music walk so far. How long you been doing it for?
So about like a year and a half, I've been releasing my music. I've been singing like my whole life, but yeah, taking it serious, like writing, publishing, doing all that shit. Like, what's first?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
She knows it's a mag. We just mag. You see what you gotta say, talk your shit.
So like, yeah, a year ago, basically, I started taking it like serious. So it's been a fun year, and I'm hopefully for many more because I know it definitely is gonna come.
So your music style, behind every song that you have like a story. Like, tell me about the production of your songs and your singles and everything. How you kind of pretty much come up with them.
So I mean, for me to write like a song, to have it completed, to me it always takes. I don't like to spend less than like a day, 2 days like on like the actual song and working on it. Like I have to make sure. I always start with the hook. Make sure that that's catchy, whatever, and then I figure it out. And I always like base my songs of like experiences like that I've dealt with and like struggles and stuff. Like I take it very like my lyrics to me they should be like heard, or I want them to be heard. So I don't ever write or sing about anything that I can't relate to. So
tell me about how you got into it. Like what made you actually take the music serious and now I want to become this amazing singer that you are.
My boy was the one that was really persistent. He's also a singer. His name is Chris, 12 After Dark. Anybody wants to look him up?
Check him out.
Great. I'll tag him. But yeah, he was really persistent, and then I dropped my first song with him, and then from there on, like we just started making music, and then here we are.
That's awesome. So you have a single out called Game Plan.
Game Plan, yeah. My other boy Chris, aka Ambition.
The other Chris.
The other Chris, and so many Chris's.
Tell me about Game Plan. What made you put that out, and what's the concept behind that?
So that's like a sappy like love song. It's just kind of you have a crush on somebody, you want to like spend time with them. I actually I had the whole song finished, and then I just wasn't sure about the second verse because I don't know, it just didn't sound right. It didn't flow into the second hook like fine or whatever. So I showed my boy the song, and then he literally just started spitting the verse, and it's
awesome.
It just went. That was really awesome.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited about that.
And how's the streams for that song going?
So far it's really, really good. People are digging it, so I'm hoping to make more music like that.
Make sure you check that out.
Get my bio.
Girl Around the Block. So
Exactly.
So tell me a little bit about we were speaking earlier about an EP you have that you're thinking about dropping next year. Just tell me a little bit about the EP.
So my EP is basically kind of like it's like a bio of myself. So it's basically everything that I was going through last year, parts of this year, and then maybe I'm hopefully adding more stuff to it because it's 5 songs originally, but I'm hoping to add or take away. I'm not sure, but it's basically just like a series of events of like my life. So hopefully for maybe I don't know about next year, but hopefully towards a little bit more towards like the end.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about. You said you like to really take time. And so tell me about what makes you take so much time to create each song, and is there any difficulty behind that? Like, what's your biggest competitive part?
So like to me, I feel like nothing. Like I'm never satisfied. So like whenever I hear a song, I'm like, oh, this shit's fire. I go back and I listen again, and I'm like, nah. Like I have to take this way. I have to add this and that, write more. I'm very picky. I'm like so nitpicky, but hopefully what I put out is good.
Awesome. Shows. What kind of shows have you performed at and everything?
I've only performed twice.
Okay.
So I've done one last May, and then the other one I did. It was at Maxwell's in Hoboken. I was opening up for my friend, and it was a cool experience. I honestly just I'm open to like to performing more, definitely in the near future.
Booker.
In there.
So what do we have to expect besides the EP? What else are we looking to expect? Some more
Definitely,
singles?
yeah, more singles, few collabs with a few local artists. I'm not sure, I don't kind of want to say the names yet, but for sure more like collab singles and hopefully a project.
Awesome. Let's go. So you heard it here first, man. Gab, aka Girl Around the Block.
Yeah.
Tell them how they can follow you, book you,
Alright,
everything.
so on my IG, it's literally just Girl Around the Block. You could find all my links to like my Twitter because there was some complication. I couldn't put Girl Around the Block on it, so it was just a minor. But on my Instagram, there's everything. So literally Girl Around the Block, no spaces, one word.
You heard it here first, Girl Around the Block. We got Jersey Matter.
Y'all the best.
Solid.
Liddy.
Jersey turned up entertainment. Entertainment.